When we are young, play is our first language. Before we learn responsibility, before we understand bills or groceries or the weight of being needed, we know how to be light. We know how to run just because it feels good. We know how to laugh without thinking. We know how to make a whole world out of a stick, a puddle, a patch of sunlight. Hi, welcome to my channel. I am your inner light coach, and I'm grateful you've joined me today. Let's step together through stories, rituals, and reflections. Thank you for shining your presence here. This video is about the spark of playfulness. But then slowly, life layers itself on top of us. The to-dos, the deadlines, the expectations. The survival mode that whispers, "There's no time for that anymore." Our inner child gets pushed back into a dark recess of the mind. It waits there, lonely, patient, hoping to be noticed again, hoping to be allowed to play. It sends out little sparks to remind us, "I'm still here, come back to me." But the heaviness of adulthood often blocks those sparks. Most people keep moving, keep striving, keep pushing, until something forces them to stop. And when we refuse to slow down, the divine has a way of creating the pause for us, not as punishment, but as protection, as a course correction. We agreed to it long before we incarnated. Sometimes it looks like illness, sometimes an accident, sometimes a burnout so deep we can't keep going the way we were. These moments, as painful as they are, become sacred invitations, opportunities to go inward, to return to the child within us who has been waiting for our attention. Some people don't need the crash. Some learn early how to meditate, how to quiet down, how to listen. They can access their inner child without trauma. But whether you arrive gently or through upheaval, the reunion is one of the most rewarding parts of healing. Because when you meet your inner child, you finally learn what they needed but never received. And when you give that to them, you heal your adult self too. This is how the spark of playfulness expands. This is not the same as childish behavior. Adult tantrums are unnecessary, and honestly, they're just plain ugly. Childishness adds to the trauma and creates more heaviness. What I'm talking about is childlike energy, the ability to see the world through the lens of wonder and play, while still honoring your adult responsibilities. It's knowing when to slow down, when to breathe, when to step out of the hustle and reconnect. Reconnect with joy. There are so many ways into this energy. Hiking, walking, meditation, watching the sunrise or sunset, growing plants, playing with pets or children, board games with friends, swimming, fishing, dancing, running, going to a show, boating, watching a river flow, watching grass grow. And nature offers endless invitations to return to your childlike self. I lived through a time when I pushed too hard, striving, forcing, trying to become someone, and I pushed myself straight into the hospital. I wouldn't wish that on anyone, yet I'm grateful now, because that was the beginning of my self-love journey, the very beginning. We all have to start somewhere. I let go of everything that no longer served me: jobs, courses, debt, identities, everything I'd outgrown. I was given the chance to see my life through the eyes of my inner child, and for that I'm grateful. I learned to slow down, to talk less, to listen more, to play every day, even if only for 10 minutes, to take myself on weekly outings, to the beach, the movies, a nice meal, a walk in the park, a sunset by the Gulf, play at the theater. Once you feed the spark, it grows. You begin to see the world differently. You appreciate the little things. Life still happens. Responsibilities still exist, but you step lighter. Things flow instead of sticking. And that is a beautiful place to live from. So, if you're in a season of pushing and striving, let this be your invitation. Surrender to flow. Listen to your inner child. Let playfulness weave itself back into your life. Your future self will thank you. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Let's get back to love. God is good. Love and light to all. Stay thankful. Until next time, walk gently and shine brightly.